Hi, and welcome back to our series, Small Business Spotlight, a series where Emily Gerber, CEO of Gerber Business Solutions, interviews different small business owners. This time around, we talked to Salt City Sweet Shop's owner about COVID-19, reopening, and all the fun stuff that comes along with owning a candy shop. See the interview next.
Hi, this is Emily Gerber from Gerber Business Solutions, and I'm here at the Salt City Sweet Shop with Debbie Drew. We're going to talk about where her shop came from and kind of some of the changes that have happened for her as a small business owner through COVID and some other things. So why don't you tell us a little bit about how you came to be, where the idea for the sweet shop came from, and we'll go from there.
Okay. So I actually started about 22 years ago. I lived in California. I worked for a big corporate kind of company that went out of business, and I knew that I didn't want to go to work for somebody else, so I decided to start my own business. I just sort of stumbled upon a candy store that was for sale, and didn't know anything about retail or candy or any of that, but I bought all their assets and put it in storage and started looking for a space, and eventually opened my first store there in California.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's how it started, and it became successful. Or did you have? Because we're in Utah, so how did you get here?
It's pretty successful. It's still there. I did sell it when we moved to Utah, but it's a pretty well-known store in Old Town Temecula, and it's a fun business. So when we decided to move here to be closer to family, and I was trying to think of what I wanted to do. Did I want to go back to work for somebody? Which, no, I didn't. So we started this store here in Harriman, and
and you also have another location.
We have one location in Southtown right now as well. Yeah.
Nice. So what's business like between comparing between California and Utah? What's your experience been there?
It's pretty different. It's first of all, the location's very different. We were in an old town district, which California has a lot of little old towns.
Right.
So that's kind of the
fit right in.
Yeah,
that's why people
it's kind
go
of
there.
the perfect environment because you have a lot of natural foot traffic.
Yeah.
Here we don't have very much foot traffic, so we have to create an environment
this
that's
is a new neighborhood development.
Yeah,
kind of different.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, what are some things that have been hard for you? What's your experience been like when COVID shut everything down? What did that mean for you? And then when things started to reopen, what was business like for you?
Yeah. Well, the hardest thing for us was actually before COVID. We initially chose this location because it was eventually going to be part of a retail shopping district.
Right.
Which a lot of people will ask, why is your building backwards?
Yeah.
And it seems really odd unless you know that the original plan was that it was going to be facing the center of a retail shopping district.
Right.
So we've since learned that's not going to happen.
Are they building houses right here?
They're actually going to build, it's going to be medical supply companies is my understanding. It's a big medical company that bought that land.
Okay.
So it's going to be something medical related, which isn't necessarily conducive to a candy store.
Yeah. But it's good. It's good that it'll fill out the parking lot and kind of make things feel a little bit more natural.
Yeah, it'll be good that there's something there,
right?
For sure.
Yeah.
But that was kind of a blow because we planned long term to be in this location as part of a retail district that would give us foot traffic, and since that didn't happen, we've had to create a lot of
traction,
create a lot of buzz, and get people that will come here just for the store and not for a shopping experience.
Right.
Yeah.
So what's that marketing style? What would you say your marketing style is here?
We're strictly social media. We really don't do print ads or anything like that. Harriman doesn't really have a huge print ad media source.
Right. They've
So
got like Shop Harriman and stuff. But not a whole
which
lot.
we participate in all
Everything's
of that.
online.
We participate in anything the city does that brings attention to small businesses. We are part of Harriman Happenings, which is
Right.
huge here, so that's a good way to
Yeah.
get information out to customers.
I've noticed that your voice is more casual. You're trying to share the experience with
Yeah.
people and let them go through what you're going through as a business. For instance, a few times when you've been going through different struggles or things, you've put that on social
Yeah.
media, and I think people really resonate with that,
Yeah.
especially because this is a mom and pop type of shop where
Exactly.
you can send your kids. I know my kids are back there
Yeah.
shopping right now, and
We have, yeah,
so
and
that's really good.
the unique thing about this store, which is really cool, is that we have a relationship with our customers. You know, a lot of our customers know us. They
Yep.
know our names.
Yeah.
We'll get messages on Facebook from customers asking us things directly, and
Yeah.
you know, comments from people that, you know, they don't know us, but they know us.
In fact, that reminds me that when our kids first started having to do school at home,
Yeah.
and I didn't talk to you about this before the interview, but we messaged you guys for help with my son's. He had to write a research paper.
Oh,
He's like 9
okay.
years old, and he has to write his first research paper,
Mhm.
and it was all about ice cream flavors.
Okay, I think I remember
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Yeah. So it was so neat when
Yeah.
I was just like, well, let's ask a shop
Yeah,
what
yeah.
their experience is about who gets what flavor and what's
Right.
most popular, and that we were at home and we were like struggling, and that
Yeah.
like perked up when a business owner would reach out to
Yeah.
us, and that solidified to me that this is a place where I want to spend my money, because it's a nice establishment that really cares about the individual. And
Yeah,
so
we
thank
try.
you.
We do try.
Yeah.
I try to respond to everything.
Yeah.
Sometimes a message will slip through the cracks because we have different Facebook accounts and
Yeah.
Instagram and Twitter and all
It's
that
hard to
stuff.
catch
So,
up on.
yeah. So, but I do try and respond to every comment or question. I try and respond to all the reviews, even if they're negative, the few negative ones we've gotten.
Right. people, and sometimes with reviews, people just write. They're the ones who go on to write a review
Right.
are the ones who have
Right.
upset. So
Yeah,
that
yeah.
makes it hard, but that's a really good approach to reach out to them.
Yeah.
We have a sampling. I have two friends whose birthdays are coming up. So I came and purchased them. This is a sample of what you can find here. We have some pictures and some videos of some stuff we'll include also. But just to let you know, like, they have very unique products. This is a
Unicorn yak.
totally gross soda puts out unicorn yak. Totally gross, and it's so disgusting. And Anna, this is for you, for your birthday. And then they have the Jelly Bellies, some of the standards. Also Wild About Nerds with the double pack, some of these things. And then one of my all-time favorites, we grew up right by
I love Zots.
a little like convenience store, and we would go get these all the time when I was growing up. This is my favorite candy. So, and then there's this one, Chuckles. So you can find lots of really fun things here. What's something that sells really well that you would want to talk about?
I mean, our number one bestseller is apples, gourmet apples.
Yeah, they have
People
the-
love the apples. The apple pie specifically is our most popular. We make our own caramel, which is huge. Nobody does that anymore. Yeah. It's good to come in when we're making caramel. It smells so good in here. Same thing with fudge. We make
Yeah.
fudge. So,
Yeah.
um,
And
but
then you have Leatherby's ice cream.
we do
here,
carry
too.
Leatherby's. We carry, I believe it's 24 flavors of ice cream, and about 18 of them are Leatherby's.
Nice.
There's a few flavors that we couldn't get from Leatherby's, so we did get those from another company. We do a special every week. We do on Tuesdays, because Tuesday is Apple Day, so that's the day we make a new batch of caramel.
Nice. So that's a
Yeah.
great day to come. right
Yeah.
then.
So that's the day we want to make sure we sell all the apples that are left. And apples last for, 3 or 4 weeks, so
Right.
it's not like they're old. They're still, well within their
Right.
freshness period. But we do like to clear out those before we put out all the new ones. So we sell all the gourmet apples for $5 on Tuesdays. So we'll have people that will come in and and buy all the apple pie if we have any
Wow.
left. Yeah, so
Cool.
yeah, it's definitely a
And-
fun promo.
Yeah. And today is Fudge Thursday, is that right?
Today is Thirsty Thursday.
Oh, Thursday.
Yes, which is anything.
Today's actually Wednesday.
Oh, you know what? I've been doing that all week.
Oh my goodness.
So today is Wednesday, which we currently don't have a special for Wednesday. We did have one, but we don't have that product anymore.
Okay.
So we will be coming up
Thirsty
with
Thursday is tomorrow.
Thirsty Thursday's tomorrow, and that's the one where you can buy anything that we consider soda shop. So ice cream, soda. We're going to be adding sundaes and that sort of thing. But you buy anything in that category, and it's buy one get one half off.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we're really excited to share more about Salt City Sweet Shop. If you guys have any questions, just stop on by or shoot them a message on social media. So let us know if there's anything else that you want to hear about, and come visit the shop. Thank you so much.